Good morning, everyone. John Comp, Northwoods Whitetails Food Plot Seed Company. Today we're going to talk about our Northwoods Whitetails Fall Forage Sandy Soil Blend. Now this was designed this year because many of us are not blessed with that great Midwest soil such as Iowa, Illinois, Southwest Wisconsin, the Grain Belt. We're blessed, or some people will say cursed, with sand, pure beach sand, rocky clay ground, out in the mining areas of Pennsylvania and Virginia where they've strip mined, and now they're trying to reclaim that. And what it is we've replaced the pea and the wheat element of our fall forage with buckwheat. Now we still have a ratio in there where the buckwheat doesn't overpower the cereal grains, but the buckwheat has become the candy crop, the instant attraction of the fall forage. Now we also have our oats in there that we use the same oat as our fall forage, our green forage blend, and our whitetail forage oats. I really like those oats. They come out of the ground extremely fast. We're going to show you a video when I'm done speaking here of a sandy soil blend that was planted. Today is Thursday. It was planted 2 weeks ago on Friday, and then we went in there last week, 6 days later, and it was up after one rain. It was up 4 inches, and then we went back there this past Monday, and it was all the way up to about 5 or 6 inches, the oat component, and the deer were browsing on it already. So imagine a food source that you could plant with one rain, and within 10 days there's deer browse pressure on it already. So that's kind of what we're looking for. It's, I believe, August, forgive me, 24th, I think, 25th. And so there's a lot of states where their archery season are within weeks, not month, within weeks of today. So you need instant growth. And what we do with this fall forage sandy soil, I highly recommend this to people, especially in the drought. With this drought here in Upper Michigan, and it's almost nationwide, we need to get these seeds buried. Okay, I'm a big fan of no-tilling, but with sandy or clay ground and a drought, you've got two strikes against you. So what we did with this plot we're going to show you in a little while, we ended up scratching up the ground. It's very rocky soil, so we scratched up the ground. We sprayed. It was a virgin ground, never been farmed before. We sprayed it. We went in and did a disking with a heavy disc, exposed the rocks, got the rocks picked out of there, and then we did a light harrow drag, spread our fertilizer, spread our sandy soil, did a light disking, and then packed it, and then we added some red clover. And with one rain, you'll see in the video that it was up about 4 to 6 inches. So highly recommend getting this buried, because if you just no-till this without ground cover, a lot of the times one rain is going to get that seed to kick a root. But if you have 8 to 10, 15 days of no rain, especially in that sand or clay ground, that root just dies. So we highly recommend, in this drought condition, getting the seed buried. But again, if you're blessed or cursed, whichever way you want to look at it, with sandy ground, clay ground, rocky ground, and you need something good for the deer that's going to be green, it's going to be green quickly, and it's going to last all season, take a look at our fall forage sandy soil blend at northwoodswhitetails.com. We're in the middle of probably 1,000 acres of hardwoods, crappy soil. We've got a 1/4 acre food plot here we put in on Friday. Today's Thursday. We got rain on Saturday, and it's high enough for deer to be browsing on it 6 days later. This is our Northwoods Whitetails Fall Forage Sandy Soil Blend, and we added some red clover. We used some 19 and some urea, and then the big seed, and got that disc in with an ATV disc that we pulled behind our four-wheeler, and then packed it in, added some red clover, and as you can see, 6 days later it's up. I really like the oats in this mix. Those things come out of the ground so quickly, and it's followed closely by the rye. Now I know it's mid-August, and some people are saying you're planting your rye too early. Well, I disagree. Again, you look around us, it's hundreds, if not thousands, of acres of this. Okay, there's nothing for these deer to eat that can compare to this. So one of the reasons we have rye down right now is they will be consuming it quickly. There'll be browse pressure in here quickly. and we need that rye to regenerate. We need the oats to regenerate. Like I said, I really like this oat variety that comes out of the ground really fast. It grows tall. So probably this 1/4 acre plot got maybe 70 pounds of seed, and I'm wondering if that was enough, because we're gonna have a lot of mouths to feed here soon. But I really like this sandy soil fall forage blend for this kind of condition. Again, you look at what we're dealing with here. You know, we had a little bit of a scalped some of the sod right here, but that's what we're dealing with. Not much topsoil. So now we have to transform this into the same thing. Got a lot of work to do. We got rocks to take care of, but it'll be about a 3 acre food plot in the middle of 100, if not 1,000 acres of big woods. So pretty excited for this place. But yeah, the sandy soil fall forage blend, pretty awesome mix in these conditions. So folks, you can see clearly that if you have less than ideal farming ground, you can still get a great crop, green crop, healthy food for the deer. We're looking at, again, the sandy soil fall forage blend. It's available on our website, northwoodswhitetails.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a few days.